So welcome to session 2 of In Deep Crit, struggling with the zombie apocalypse in the excellent project Zomboid. I have...
Hello everybody.
Yes, hello. Sorry, I'm Luke Hindmarsh.
And I'm Damien Humphreys.
And last time you may have seen the attempts to sort of do some kind of robotic dance that my character in this kept on doing. I have replaced my mechanical keyboard with a simpler one for the purposes of gaming, so hopefully it will be a little smoother. And we're just in the waiting to get into the game section, which shouldn't take too long. I don't know whether you can just continue or whether I have to invite you again, because I'm not going to have
I think you have to invite me again because my continue goes to my solo game.
Right. Okay.
I might just be able to join, actually.
You might be able to, I don't know.
No, because I haven't got anything in there.
It's because I'm not in yet, probably. It's taking its own sweet time. Maybe we've hit a popular time. Here we go. These are the end times. Yes, they are. There was no hope of survival. Well, no, I've got some hope. Because I'm a fool. Yes, this is how you died. I suspect I should be dying rather rapidly, because I remember where we left off.
I was in a bar, I believe. So.
Oh, that's right. I am soaking wet, very thirsty, dehydrated. Goodness. Hang on, what's happened here? Has it kept running whilst I've been... It has.
Oh, no.
It hasn't. It can't have done. Maybe I was just running around too much. Right, unlock the boot. So...
Can you invite me in?
Invite friends. I've allowed you and you're invited. So those are some of the other friends I've got. Not very many, as you can see. That's just on Steam, honestly. Honest, I've got lots of other friends in real life. Believe me. You have to believe me.
I am connecting to host.
I'm out, and I'm now having to search for water because... Oh, duct tape. Very useful.
Yes. Extremely useful for repairing that baseball bat.
Kind of creepy, isn't it? Amount of people's trunks that have baseball bats in the back. Sorry, not baseball bats. I'm talking about duct tape.
Duct tape, yeah.
Doesn't take much for me to be.
Being a little slow this morning. Oh, here we go. These are the end times. Warning, server has port 16.26.2 closed. Performance may be severely affected.
Well, I have no idea what that means.
No, me neither.
Right, I'm in a diner at the moment, looking for something to drink because I'm currently dying of thirst, I think. Dehydration, rather. You don't die of thirst, do you? Oh, chocolate cake. Lovely. Muffins. Money. Bleach. Now, that's something to quench the thirst in this game. I am always crouching. Always crouching.
I can't actually see myself because I'm in a very dark bar. But I believe I'm crouching.
Pipe wrench. Wrenches, those are useful. I could take one. Box of nails. Padlock.
Okay.
Bleach. Lots of bleach, thank you. I think the game's trying to give me a hint here, maybe. It probably thinks I'm in marketing.
There's plenty of alcohol in this bar, but not much else.
You just know there's going to be something nasty hiding around here somewhere. Oh, where's the water? Are you telling me it's a... There's no water source behind the counter. Great. I'm going to have to go to the toilet. I'm going to have to do what every dog loves to do. Drink from the toilet. What's the betting there's a Z in here?
I've just drunk from the toilet and washed myself in the toilet.
See, I'm relatively civilised by comparison because I can see that there's a sink. So I'm just going...
Oh, there's also a sink, yeah. But, you know. Ah, some more cigarettes. And some rip sheets. Nice.
Just transfer a few things whilst that's happening.
Safety goggles. Let me put those on. Always be safe in the apocalypse, kids.
Yeah. I don't need all of this. A 9mm magazine. I can go in the school bag. It's where gun parts belong, right?
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah, sorry, that was inadvertent. I should really think before I speak.
As always, this Project Zomboid video will definitely be NSFW, which coincidentally is my personality type.
Definitely. Right, so I've finally filled up on water. I'm going to drink.
I'm going outside. It's dark.
Just getting some of the...
Oh, there's a van there.
Ooh.
Looks a bit smashed up.
Well, I found a vehicle that looks all right, but I'm not examined the... So something's happened whilst... I'm sure I've set the server to be offline while we're away, so I'm a bit disturbed by the fact that I've drunk all my water in our absence. And again, I'm only peckish.
What is it to bring up the... Oh, there's that.
So I managed to run off last time without any food, but that's because I was in some difficulty with...
Oh, so this van was open.
Hot sauce. Who can survive without it?
Oh, I don't think I can hotwire.
You see,
this
this is
character.
ridiculous. Like, I found a couple of bottles of hot sauce, and if you eat it, it reduces your hunger but increases your unhappiness. And I'm like, no. Anyone who would choose to eat a bottle of hot sauce, it's got to be a chili maniac like me. I'd be like, I would be seriously happy guzzling chili sauce.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that anyway. You never know. Baking soda. Goodness knows, it might have changed a little. Like olive oil, how does that... But perhaps you have to cook with it for it to be something nice.
Oh, there's no key for that van.
Coffee. Where would I be without coffee? Meat cleavers. Always useful.
Orange soda.
But now there is something you can use bleach for apart from like...
There's my first Z with... We've slightly updated the settings on the zombies.
Yeah, they're not instant kill ones now. They're not going to be like,
Yeah.
oh, I can see you from halfway across the map and get there before you...
No,
can
he
run
is
away.
in fact walking away from me and I'm sneaking up behind him.
Awesome.
Oh, he died quite easily.
All right, maybe we need to tweak the settings up again.
Oh, no, I'm happy with that. No tweak necessary. Oh, somebody's heard me.
I'm just eating all the cakes I can find. Again, probably what one would do in a zombie apocalypse, right?
So she spotted me from a little way away.
These little noodle things on the side, so I'm now satiated, which is quite a good thing to get. But then you can eat until you're fully stuffed and such. But that can give you advantages on like how strong you are temporarily. Just as you can get negatives. The problem with eating a bad diet is that this is going to come back to haunt my character. But, like, seriously, I might well end up suffering. Ooh, I didn't see these.
So it seems like
Health
a
is
zombie
Yeah.
will be fairly easy to take down. Am I bleeding?
He says all that, and then we find
No,
out.
I'm not bleeding. there was just blood on the floor at the back of this. Rather worryingly, at the back of this car.
Let's just quickly move some of my stuff out of my infantry into the... So I'm taking a meat cleaver as a backup weapon. It's not a brilliant weapon to use. I prefer something with a bit more range, but sometimes you've got to survive with what you've got. Putting cake in my school bag is going to get very messy. I don't need to think like that. Just do it.
This car's locked as well.
Okay.
I'm a bit wary because last time I smashed a window to get into a car, it set the alarm off. Oh, this van. We've got a key, we've got some bandages, alcohol wipes, more cigarettes. No key.
Right, so I'm going to do something a bit different.
Empty gas can, that's always useful.
I think I'm going to cook myself a burger.
I am carrying way too much now.
Didn't mean to do that. So the next thing is to find the oven. There must be one here. So I'll turn that on.
Or is he just spotting me?
Who could get bored when they know they're about to get... So here we go. Bit of cooking while Damien's trying to not to die.
Oh, he's taking a few hits.
So I set them so that they're at the decent They're at a decent toughness and a decent strength.
Yeah.
But they're not as fast as they were the first time we went for it.
No.
So, uncooked meat, not a good move. So hence I'm cooking it. When the power goes out, which hasn't happened yet. I'm not sure what day that happens in this. I think it's just the standard. So I'm defrosting it and now cooking.
Like day 7, did we have it set to?
Yeah, I think so. So we've got a little bit of time before things get rough.
I found a store which is unlocked.
So I think what we've gone for with this, the build, is to try and recreate a Romero style.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse, because you can have this set up. So if your favourite zombie type film is like 28 Days Later, you can absolutely have it so that it is like that.
Not zombies.
I know they're not zombies. I know. Still think the first first few minutes of 28 Weeks Later is possibly the best.
Weeks, 28 weeks or 28 days.
The first, the opening scene with the house in 28 Weeks Later is one of the very best zombie film scenes I've ever seen. I could leave this oven on and burn down this place, but then I think that's probably not a good idea. I want to be a survivor, not a hoodlum.
I'm carrying too much. So, the 2 bottles of bourbon will probably be part of it.
Well, yeah, but you know how useful those are. If you've got a match and a rag.
I've got both of those.
Wallet, hoodie. What's my clothing situation like? Baggy jeans, leather jacket, lumberjack shirt. Yeah, there's a fair amount of blood on it.
Oh, it's a toolbox. Toolbox weighs a load. I'm going to put that down.
Aha, other cars. Yeah, I may have accidentally set the sight range for the zombies on our first session as being like...
We'll spot you immediately and chase you forever.
Yeah. But it just seemed like it would be fun. I needed us to look like we were tough, experienced zombie...
Which was much more the 28 Weeks Later type of... Not zombie, but zombie.
The infected.
Yeah.
So interestingly, I actually don't find fast zombies particularly frightening. I mean, they obviously would be more frightening in reality because you wouldn't be able to get away from them. But I like the sort of inexorable...
Persistence is way more scary, right?
Yeah, and it's the slow pace. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I know that zombie's got a little time to climb the stairs to get me, but I also know. Stamp on the head, you dumb bastard.
There's loads of tools and seeds in this place.
I've got a van. Cool. Okay, let's just see if it's open. Probably not. Yeah. How did I know the useful-looking vehicle would not be open?
And food. Loads of tools, seeds, food, clothes.
Early on, there used to always be like keys.
Yeah.
Lying around the floor and stuff, and then they decided that wasn't that realistic. Let's see how many sets heard that. Broken the front window, but not the driver's side, because
Oh, do I want to put on a little black dress?
Suits you, sir. More cigarettes. This is quite nicely equipped, but also you often found keys either in the ignition already or like
in the glove
vehicle,
box. Yeah,
in the glove box or something. That seems to be rarer, or we're just really unlucky. Alcohol wipes and bandages.
I mean, this store is an absolute goldmine for food and tools.
Yeah, we probably ought to meet up though, right?
Probably. Oh, flashlight.
Finding a lot of gas cans, empty bottle, always useful, particularly when you're a person who needs to drink water.
Jelly beans. I mean, I'm just going to have those just because I'm addicted to jelly beans. Right, let's have a cigarette.
So, never smash vehicle windows without something like a baseball bat. You get cut.
Oh, you can also lose weight and get overweight in this game if you eat too much of the wrong stuff.
Yeah, you actually have to watch your health quite carefully because it's all too easy to just survive off a diet of...
I mean, I've just snuffed a whole bag of jelly beans.
Yeah, but you need it early on when you can't.
Yeah.
It's like whatever you can get is what you get, right?
Yeah.
Hand axe.
Ooh,
Carpentry,
nice.
Box of nails, box of screws, duct tape, planks. So this is really useful stuff, but I haven't got much carrying capacity. Oh, I've got some in there. Oh.
Yeah, I really need a vehicle to put stuff in. Can you hotwire?
No.
No, me neither.
Oh, I'm over.
Oh, there's a little group of Zeds over there. I'm hoping one of these dudes will have the keys to one of these vehicles on him. Or her.
Yes. You never know.
It's a good technique once you get them down with the bat to then stamp on their head because it saves your weapon.
Always a good idea, man.
Oh, now there's two of them coming at me.
To eat some cake. Yeah, there we go. That lowered me down below nearly brought me down. Carrot cake, love it. So I need to try to find you, and then we can be more effective. I'm at the gas and more station.
Get off me! Get off me!
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
I think I've just been bitten.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. It might have just been a scratch.
Yeah, and we're not playing.
No, bitten. I've been bitten.
Yeah, you're dead then. I don't think it's 100%. Just more likely than not.
I've disinfected it and put a bandage on it.
Yeah, you'll know soon enough.
Very minor damage, minor pain.
Are you suffering like what's it called? Are you anxious or anything like that?
Nope.
You might be
just
right.
minor pain. You might be right.
Yeah. Okay. So I might need to up the density of zombies. Although I haven't reduced it from what it was.
No, I'm okay with this.
Oh, okay.
At the moment.
Oh, that's possible. They've all wandered off to go after you?
No, I've got a few around here. Not loads, but a few. Yeah, there is quite a few around here actually.
Okay, fair enough. Because I think it's an urban focus to start with before they start drifting out. So maybe what we need to do is yeah, maybe what we need to do is that's a charming looking dead body. Just I didn't get that one. Yeah, let's try and meet up because I really want to be in the proximity to someone who's bitten. Yes, I'll trust you.
So one of them spotted me from quite a distance away, but the others haven't. That's quite interesting.
Well, so the settings
so
are
there's a good normal, mix. Yeah.
Rather than the crazy, let's make super zombies that I'd originally set up, where it was like, oh, okay, how do they know I'm in this house already and have surrounded it, and I'm having to use every tiny little bit of previous experience in this game to just try to survive for 5 seconds. Risk of running a little bit, so I'm running down into town because I'm and there may be is this another gas station or this is the complex? Okay, so I'm over by the factory complex because we're in Riverside, aren't we? So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I can't take on 4 Zs at once. I should really call them DFs because normally when I'm not watching my language I use the old Day of the Dead code for zombie.
Yeah, I'm quite a huge Walking Dead fan, to be fair, and also Z Nation.
Yeah, that's good.
Massively got into recently, so Puppies and Kittens is quite a good name for them too.
Am I allowed to say the other one?
Yeah, this is definitely not safe for work.
Okay, so I call them dumb
recording right here.
I've always thought that was the funniest name for zombies ever. Look, we got another. Yeah, it's a great film.
I can hear an alarm. I'm not sure if it's on my game or if it's
in real life.
Somebody outside. The vehicle reversing outside.
Well, so there are NPCs now, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I was bin day.
Sure.
I'll be the bin man.
Oh, okay. Don't know what
well,
these black lines along the road
store
are.
full of food.
Really stupid. That's the telephone. Okay. It looks like I'm walking on top of the telephone wires. That's hilarious. Go away. I don't need to fight every zombie.
I almost did a riff on the Shaman song then. Fight every zombie you're capable of fighting. I'm unpleasantly hot.
I don't know. I think that's rather arrogant of you. Say so.
Unpleasantly hot. Not just hot, unpleasantly hot.
Damien walks into the party and every other man goes, oh, he's unpleasantly hot.
Unpleasantly
just
hot.
Go for him.
I'm feeling queasy now. I'm definitely infected. Right.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I'm going to go and dump everything in the back of this white van and then get myself eaten.
Or you could try going out a less painful way, like, I don't know.
Drinking bleach?
Yeah, because that would be less painful. I mean, this game does support ending your own existence.
Yeah.
Not that it encourages it. It's obviously very mature.
Yes, it's a beautiful looking, extremely dark game.
It's funny, isn't it? Because the graphics are like, I mean, they don't look all that, right? In some senses, but they're perfect for what it is. So we've tried playing other. So both of us love zombie games and love the zombie genre, I think. Says something about our attitude to other people, probably. Oh no, I've just broken my baseball bat. Uh-oh. That was clever. I should have tried repairing it. That would have been smart. Good job.
Well, if you can find this white van, there's one in the back of it with loads of adhesive tape and duct tape.
Oh, I've got 2 duct tape to repair. Let's do that.
139 cigarettes as well.
Nice.
Flashlight, lighter, matches. I'm just dumping it all in there in the hope that I can maybe find it one day.
There's a police officer type here with a shotgun on his back, which is a bit weird way to carry a shotgun. I fought the law, and the law definitely did not win. Police bulletproof vest.
Nice.
JS 2000 shotgun.
Right, I'm just a dude in a suit now, walking towards some zombies.
Right, I'm now overloaded. Heavy load.
Let me see if I can draw some of them away. What is it, to shout?
I've changed it. I've changed mine to be...
because I'm crouching, it whispers.
Well away.
When you're crouching, you whisper rather than shout.
I've changed all of those. So that's a I wouldn't say it's a pro tip because I'm far from being a pro, but that's definitely my approach in this is change the key bindings for stuff like shouting and lighting things or honking the car horn because they're too close to your movement keys. So who the hell, you want to shout because you choose to. You don't want to accidentally pip it and then find yourself. Where the hell am I? I'm totally lost, man. I don't recognise this area at all. I thought I was heading into Riverside. I'm out in all the fields around it.
I am now standing in the middle of a road shouting hey to hordes of zombies.
What's going on? Sorry.
And I wake in the morning and I get real scared, right?
Yeah. Dropping that.
I'm just running around now being chased by zombies.
So I don't know whether a nightstick is actually a good weapon.
Playing kiss chase. Kiss chase with some zombies.
Each to their own, dude. Each to their own.
Heart rate's going.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are obviously some pretty zombies, right?
Oh, I'm by the bait shop.
Okay, I need to find my way back into town. I might just quickly...
Oh, here we go then. Let's get a nice close-up of some death.
Ah! Looking at the map. Oh, with the zombies around. Not a great move. Fairly heavy load.
There we go. 3 of them, 4 of them. And I'm down. 11 hours and 7 zombies. I love the screaming. It's just a savage game. Right.
Oh, yeah, it is brutal, right? I'm going to see if I can kill this one without... Yeah, let's do it without the weapon.
Alright, I'm going to go burglar.
Yeah, good call. Do you want me to pick you up a knee-length skirt and some tights?
I mean, always.
I mean, no, the tights are specifically useful as a burglar, right?
Yeah. Let's go high thirst for now. Burglar, cat's eyes.
Stamping on their heads. Sorry.
Dexterous. Smoker, high thirst.
So I realise why I can't... I made it out to sort of fields and stuff, and there are a surprisingly large number of DFs around here, but it's a bit like, yeah. Why would people just randomly stand around in fields unless it was like a infection at a rock concert or something?
Yeah. Maybe.
There's not that many of them. It's just a bit weird that there's any who's not like the farmer or whatever. I suppose, who knows how zombies would work. Here we
go. Do I want to take illiterate? Yeah, I'm not going to survive long enough to read books.
You say that. Just going to have a smoke another cigarette.
Outdoorsman and speed demon.
Because we're going to let you drive.
Yep.
Because that went so well the last few times.
I'm really, really good at driving in computer games.
And particularly in Zomboid. How many times have you died crashing into stuff or other players who were driving? Was it only the once? Right?
So some of those are not my fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, and others, that tells you everything you need to know.
I mean, there was that one time when Alex just sideswiped me.
Yeah.
Oh no, head-on collision me because he was driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, we know which side of the road do we drive on in this? It's set in America, dude. So you drive on the
wrong side. I mean, I don't drive at all, so in real life, probably explains a lot.
I drive on the continent, so as a result, I'm yeah. It's weird. It's weird switching back and forth whenever I come back to the UK and get into a car. Why have I gone into the middle of nowhere?
It seems to me that it would be, that's a whole different philosophical debate, but there's not many countries that drive on the left, right? It seems to me it'd be a sensible change.
Well, yeah.
I guess changing it now would be too difficult, right?
So I've got a good argument against why the country I live in is wrong and the UK is right. Japan, I think, also drives on the left-hand side of the road. And I think the reason why, actually, it is superior comes down to one simple question, which is, what are the majority of the population in terms of handedness? And the answer is most people are right-handed. So which hand do you want to always be on the wheel, controlling your steering in an emergency? You want it to be the right hand, and you want to be controlling the gear shift if you're driving manual, which of course most people in the UK and on the in Europe do, whereas I appreciate in America automatics are a bit more common.
Yeah.
You want that hand to be, your dominant hand is to be on the wheel. I suspect also if in a moment of panic, if you're having the sort of, we're dangerous statement here, everyone, controversial. We're evolved from monkeys, right? So we have a tendency to get frightened and grip on real hard. Right? So if you're going to grip hard and pull with one arm, it probably be, it's probably going to be your dominant hand more than your less dominant hand. And as a result, that might mean that you pull to the right.
Spot me.
Which, if you drive on the, I suppose there's arguments either way.
Yeah. A wristwatch, that's always useful.
One thing, why on earth have I don't know where I've gone. This is so annoying.
So I've just discovered a really cool thing in this game that I hadn't seen before. If you're bashing a Zed's head in and it's against a wall, you can bash it into the wall and do more damage.
Cool. I can't remember how to sprint. Do you remember how to sprint?
Shift.
No, that's run or jog.
Alt.
That doesn't seem to be doing it. Anyway, I'm getting myself too tired. I can barely jog. Okay, not great. But get back to sneaking. I just don't want to be stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Ah!
What now?
I was walking happily around the back of a building and a zombie came up to the window and started bashing against it. And I got that, panic noise.
Yeah.
Very effective. I actually jumped.
Well, that's the thing I like about this. Is
she's got the key to this van.
It's emergent gameplay, which is cool. It doesn't always work in every sort of open world game. I sometimes get really crashingly bored by open world games. And usually those are the ones that try too hard. Funnily enough, it's actually not fun to play unless some little event is happening, which you then have to hunt for. Whereas I generally find Zomboid to be quite fun because of the sheer panicked, you're always under pressure. So I may be out in the middle of nowhere. Something's just increased. What was that? I was looking at somewhere else. You can be under pressure, even just walking in a field, because you know that a zombie could appear from anywhere, and if you're tired, like I am at the moment, and slightly overloaded, that reduces your chance of survival. But at the same time, how's your water doing? How's your food doing? You've got this survival pressure. Where the hell have I gone to? Oh, man. Here we go. That looks cultivated.
Yeah, there are some survival games that I really enjoy. Quick shout out to The Long Dark.
I've not played it.
It's amazing. It's so atmospheric.
I think we've tried to play a few first-person zombie games, and found that they were a little bit they just weren't as good as this. Might have had better graphics. Might have been like, oh yeah, you're actually,
Yeah. Was it Left 4 Dead we were playing?
No, possibly no.
Or no, the other one, wasn't it?
State of Decay or something like that. Or...
State of Decay, yeah.
It just didn't seem sadistic enough. Whereas if you actually ever, I don't believe that there will ever be a zombie apocalypse unless unless you're using it as a metaphor for some kind of political view change or whatever, which we're obviously not going to do at this point. But that might be possible. That you could look at it in that way. But the simple fact is that it's we're not going to face a zombie apocalypse, which is what everyone in a zombie film always thinks, right?
Yeah. They never call them zombies in zombie films, right?
Yeah, it's just not possible. This is impossible. I've exhausted. I'm just going to have to. I might have to sit on the ground and have a rest here. What a beautiful natural surrounding I'm in.
But we're going off into different philosophies now. But that was, as far as I'm aware, that was the.
Now I know where I am.
That was the thing of Romero's original zombie movies, right? Night of the Living Dead, etc. They were metaphors for the guys coming back from Vietnam.
Yeah. Among other things.
Among other things, and the kind of zombification of mass media, etc. Oh, a pistol. That is loaded.
So I've got 6 shells in this shotgun. By the way, don't expect us to use the correct gun terminology in countries where, generally, you don't have access to firearms except if you're a farmer. Yeah. And even then, you need a license and such that are quite difficult to... So, interestingly, in Denmark...
Every farmer and his mum's got a shotgun around here. Sorry.
God. You live in that part of England, don't you, mate? Whereas I live in a part of Denmark where, they're probably... I know people who've got guns and such, but they're, rifles for shooting vermin. And I'm not saying I would want to be shot by one, but I think they're not much more than air rifles. But they had to... So if you want to hunt here, so that's... You basically don't get a shotgun license, you get a hunting license. And that's what allows you to have a shotgun. And to get your hunting license, you have to be able to prove that you can kill an animal humanely with a gun. And I say humanely, that might sound like minimize its suffering is what I mean when I say humanely. So you have to be able to kill it quick, so it's not injured and then crawling off to die in agony, which I think is quite reasonable. If you are, a carnivore, which I am.
Yeah.
I think it's perfectly fine to expect, that you can do the job properly. A can opener. Do you have a can opener?
I've got 2 can openers.
All right, show off.
And there's 2 more in this house.
All right, I've found my first can opener of the game so far. And I found a whole load of canned food, which is a problem. Dog food, the classic survival meal of the post-apocalypse. Unfortunately, I've got very little chance of being able to carry any of this stuff because I'm already overloaded. What can I drop? Goodbye cake, red velvet cake slice.
Oh, jacket.
Or perhaps I just eat it.
That'd be handy.
Let's eat that fresh lettuce.
And boots. Well. Some decent clothing. I mean, not as good as your bulletproof vest, obviously.
Oh, yes, because my bulletproof vest is definitely going to save me from any kind of zombie bite.
I'm annoyed that there's no key for this van that's clearly outside this house, in this house.
Oh, okay, so baggy jeans are actually better than Ranger pants. So the Ranger pants can get lost. Okay, I may have taken the...
Have you got the key?
Oh, God.
Have you got the secret? Early 90s rave reference for you there.
That was never my scene, man. Sad, isn't it? I think I've been to one.
I may have popped by a couple in my youth. Just to see what all the fuss was about.
Yeah, right. Okay. You may be persuading the people listening, but you're not persuading me.
go and have a little boogie for a while.
How many glow sticks did you have?
Oh no!
Fred and Ali's Radical Journey, amazing. VHS.
Nice.
Fred. That's obviously a Bill and Ted reference. Operation Fort Knox.
Oh, get off!
Have you been bitten again?
Maybe. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh dear. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at your misfortune because it's going to happen to me in a minute. So
Bitten.
I've got a TV here.
God damn you!
I'm sorely tempted.
I'm bleeding out really quickly. I don't have any bandages.
Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing? Oh, that's right, because I'm evil. Close windows. Close curtains.
I'm bleeding out super fast.
Oh, dude. That's not lucky, is it? That's bad. Let's see if I can strip anything off the bed. No, there's no.
I've got time to drop my bag.
Oh, I can't put a. There's nothing to use for a curtain here. I'm tempted to try and watch some television, but I actually don't have any useful VHSs, so there's probably not much point, and I can't be bothered with that. You can get like these skill boosts if you watch some.
Bitten, bleeding, infected, about to die, dead.
I can't remember the whole.
And reanimated. Right. There we go. So that's 2 characters for me in what? I don't know, half an hour of gameplay. Why do I keep coming back to this game?
Don't know. It is what happens to you pretty much every time we play. Whoa, fucking hell! It's gone past. I found a survivor house, and there was a zombie behind a boarded up window, which I was not expecting to see, and so it does the little, sound effect.
Yeah.
Heart leaps into mouth. Outhouses, and there's a garage, depending on. Let's have a look through this window.
So the thing is, if you go engineer, right, and then take amateur mechanic, that also allows you to hotwire, I think.
No, you need to have a certain rank in electronics.
Yeah, I've got electronic 1.
Oh, maybe.
Mechanics 1.
think
I
you
think
need
that's what
mechanics.
you need.
I think you need 2 in one of them and 1 in the other. Sorry, dude, I'm not sure though. Planks.
Oh well, we'll find out. I'm taking baseball player this time.
So what I want to do is board up that window.
You can be a bit meta by taking slow reader and illiterate, I think.
No.
It takes illiterate out, doesn't it? Yeah.
They were wise to that.
Yeah.
No, stop. Don't unpack all the nails. Oh, God. Right, I need the hammer.
Actually, I don't think I want to be illiterate this time if I'm gonna.
So hold on, I want to board up this window. Why is it not letting me? Maybe I can.
Hearty appetite, that's all. That's quite good. There's plenty of food available.
Create spear. That's tempting. Why can I not barricade the window?
Sal Crouch. He looks good. Beard and a mohawk.
Nice.
My kind of dude.
Oh, maybe it's a window that can't be opened. No, it isn't a window that you can open, so why can't I barricade it with this? I've definitely got enough planks for it. I've got a hammer, I've got nails. So what's going on?
I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I was just trying to create...
Board up a window.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Oh, well. How could I have forgotten how to do something basic?
I literally find a can opener in every house I go into. How have you only just managed to find one?
I don't know, dude. I spent most of the time running away across the country, probably. Crowbar. Garden saw. Ah, saw. Those are good. I don't think I want to take a garden saw. Shovels. Useful, but not had it.
Oh, that's outside. Don't want to go there yet.
Is a shovel better than a baseball bat for damage?
No idea.
Metal bar, metal pipe, screwdriver, propane torch. Oh, awesome. Scrap metal. I mean, yeah. I'm in a pretty decent place, in actual fact, for resources. But I don't know where you are, which is half the fun of this game, is being together.
I never know where I am.
I'm just having a quick smoke. Yeah, again. Box of nails, box of screws. Wood glue. Oh no. They found me. You know they found me. No, they haven't. Alright, weird. So maybe I need to board up the window from the outside. But, okay, enough of that. Why am I so very heavy load? What's going on here? Uh-oh. Yeah, I was doing damage to myself by carrying too much.
Yeah.
That's clever, isn't it?
Sleeping tablets, just in case it all gets too much. Sorry, that was a little dark.
Yeah, just a little bit, mate. So I've now got a spear.
Ah! Goodness me.
there's probably something in that garage. Trying to sound posh. Actually, it comes from I don't know whether it's garage or garage.
I would say garage, I think, unless I'm talking about the music, and then it's garage.
Yeah, that's because you're from out of London, mate, which is, whilst I'm not from London, I've probably got...
We're not from London.
Not from London, honest.
Come on holiday by mistake.
It's where everyone thinks just because you've got an English accent that isn't northern that you come from London. It's like no. I at one point lived near Durham, North England, and everyone was just obsessed with the fact that I came from the south of England. I'm like, I never actually noticed this north-south divide until I came up north, where everyone was like talking about it all the time. I knew some northerners, but we didn't like reference the fact they were northerners all the time. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Right, I think I need to go this way, don't I? Thirsty, sweaty, overexposed. I beg your pardon. So I've got the overheated, right? It says thirsty, sweaty, overexposed. So many not safe for work jokes could come out of that one. It's a zombie survival simulator, not something else. Oh, someone's got a knife sticking out their back. That's always fun. Zoom in and have a look. Oh, come on, it's a spear. Oh, nice. One hit kill. Surely not. Wow.
Does happen sometimes. That's why I got a bit overzealous with the zombies. Is the first couple were one hit kills, and I was like, nice, these are easy. Then there was two of them.
Got rid of my bloody shoes. Wow, I've managed to kill this guy without making enough blood to bloody up his lumberjack shirt, so I'm going to get rid of my old lumberjack shirt and put on a nice clean new one. Only overalls. Decent water resistant there. A comb, yes, because, well, I've got dreads, I don't think I need to worry about. Okay. Right, let's try it. This is the problem I desperately need to get out of, where I'm bored out of my brain. There's a problem with, so at least I can't remember how to sprint, because if you sprint through trees, you can get scratched. And I've previously sprinted through the trees and ended up so badly injured that I died. Yeah. You bled to death because of you being scratched by running through a forest. Steady on. Oh, God. Oh, no, what the hell are they doing here? Although one of them's got a nice military backpack.
How did I not?
I found a herd. It's a small one of only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
I want to test out my can I hotwire theory, but I haven't found any cars.
Oh God, I'm going to take the chance of running past them. Ah, that was a mistake. And there's a car.
An alarming number of people do leave their front doors unlocked in this game, though.
Yeah. Well, it's set during a time when you could trust people.
Sheet. Oh, tweezers are useful.
Now, what's to say I use this shotgun I've got and end up dying as a result? That's a car wreck. Okay, so I can't get into that.
I'm hungry. I'm going to eat some fresh jalapeno, I think.
Not found any black tar heroin then?
Not this time, no. Not so far.
So then, I mean, the interesting thing is that there are drugs in this game, but it's not like anything inappropriate. I don't think. which is good. It doesn't need it.
No.
Like so the original Fallout games, like Fallout 1 and 2, you know, you'd have to deal with drug addiction, and there was this sort of thing about having drugs in games back then. Don't know whether it's still so prevalent, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Yeah, I think it depends on what kind of thing you're going for, right?
Yeah.
In the kind of gameplay for a lot of games, right? It's being drugged or drunk is not going to actually improve your chances of survival.
No, so it's like, why would you bother? Because I like to role play. What? I mean, you know, great.
Yeah.
So this spear is actually not too bad. It's probably not going to last very long. I'm just trying to get back to civilization so I can try to find you, which involves a lot of running.
I don't know where I am.
No.
Obviously.
You need to start. You need to get this starting a car thing going.
Yeah, I need to find a car first.
Ew, look at her. She's gross.
Just about to eat some pineapple and this hippie zombie saw me.
One hit kills.
Get a job, hippie! Sorry.
It's alright, it's okay. I mean...
Take out some frustrations, you know. I've heard that enough times in my life.
It's one of the advantages of being balding. No one ever thinks I need a haircut. This is a right wreck, but is it possible to get into it? No. Vocal. Yeah, it's a car wreck. God, why do I never find any? Now I can't even.
Oh, get off me!
Here you're having the two different parts of the Zomboid experience. Constant agonizing death.
Haven't been bitten. Haven't been bitten.
Oh, wow.
Laceration and bleeding.
There was a time we were playing this as like a large group, and I haven't been bitten. Honest, I haven't been bitten was always the last thing anyone said before they got PvP'd.
It's a thing, absolutely.
Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, a creepy scarecrow that actually looks like a zombie that's on a stake.
Everybody close to me knows that, you know, if there was a real zombie apocalypse, if I even got the slightest hint that somebody's even been scratched slightly, they're getting capped. Like, I don't care who you are. My kids know this. Like, if you look like you've been scratched, I'm popping you in the head and moving on.
Yeah, I would say I wish he was joking. But I mean, uh-oh, am I really drinking that much water? Oh, no, okay, it's not empty.
Okay, so only minor pain, that's fine. I definitely have not been bitten.
I don't like how close that cake slice was to the bleach. Could have easily eaten it by mistake, drunk it by mistake. See if I can pick up my... No, go away. Appreciate you want to die, zombie.
Oh, police car, police car.
But it's night time now, right?
It's getting there, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. It's 11 o'clock. Ah, the radio's on in the police car. It's making noise.
Oh, it's quite dark. Necklace with crucifix. No, this is not a vampire game.
Oh, this one's already hotwired. I've been here before.
Have you now? Sure.
Device options. Let's turn off that radio. Yeah. I definitely have.
So I've got some beta blockers, or beta blockers, and they are useful for when you're really panicky, which I don't seem to suffer from at the moment. But to be honest, when I've used them before in the game, they didn't make a huge difference. Why am I so...
Oh, this
loaded?
police car is
Shotgun.
full of weapons as well.
Nice. It's pitch black though, mate. I can't see anything. And I've got cat's eyes, so that's bad. But perhaps if I turn off some lights in the room I'm in, improve my own night vision. Playing Zomboid in the dark.
Oh, it's got a full tank of gas as well. How do you stop the engine again?
Stop it. Start it, you mean?
That's right. No, stop it. I don't want to draw attention to myself while I sit in this car
You
overnight.
should be able to just turn the key, right?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Dirty bandage, let's remove that.
Okay, so this is housing. Is this... No, it's not. Oh, it's a cow shed. Okay. At least I can fill up my water.
I can hear things.
They fixed so it used to be that when you were doing things you could still look around. Now you can't so easily. That's a good thing, but also,
Oh, there's a zombie coming right from my car. Smash the window, obviously.
how you doing?
I killed him.
It's when we
Let me
finally
check this truck.
get to meet up that would be good.
Yeah. Oh, this truck's locked.
Oh, I'm running through the woods in the dark. That's a really good move, isn't it? No risk involved here at all.
Door's locked.
Jesus. Wow. Okay. Let's go this way first of all.
Where's this thing making noise?
Maybe I should just run in a straight line. So the mini-map is at least helpful that I know that I'm heading sort of in the direction of a road, possibly, through this dense woodland. Whereas normally you'd be like, well, I've got no idea where I am.
Yeah.
You can do, I mean, so one of the joys of this, if you've not encountered Zomboid, you can do all sorts of foraging and things like that, which is much more useful late game, if you ask me. So once the world has started to break down a bit more. Now I am back on a main road, so I've got a chance of finding you, if you can tell me where you are. Where on earth am I? Okay.
So I'm in a house by the river, essentially.
Oh, I wish you hadn't said that. That's a very long way away. I'm going to head south into town, and then maybe we can meet up. Maybe I can find something there. I don't know why I went off into the woods for that little escapade.
So you had the chance to use the word escapade?
Escape and evasion. Yeah. Actually, it was interesting listening to this interesting lecture by Stephen Fry yesterday, and I very much approve of this normal attitude of sort of trying to use in writing, like trying to use simple language and not overly flowery language all the time, but then occasionally firing off an appropriate Latinate word, and he was actually in praise of all. Unsurprising if you've ever listened to Stephen Fry's, very much in favour of. Yes, shall we say? A more weighty use of verbiage.
Yeah, but not. I don't find him excessively so.
No, it's an interesting.
He's
thing,
an effective communicator.
That's probably the real trick. It doesn't actually matter whether you use big words or small, so long as you tailor them to both.
Yeah.
Giving the context for your audience to have a chance of understanding what you're saying. I have to rest on the ground again, and I've got no food. Have I eaten all that food? Oh, I didn't pick it up, did I? I've prioritised the shotgun. That's clever.
His reworking of the Greek mythology.
Oh, that's excellent.
It's just fantastic.
Whereas Neil Gaiman's reworking of the Norse mythology is, in my opinion, a bit meh. I'm going to have to eat the hot sauce.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's not as good. It's not as good as Fry's Greek mythology.
Yeah. I personally just thought that Gaiman's reworking was what you might call workmanlike. You know, nothing. I mean, I've got it. I've got the audiobook of it for the kids. It's interesting enough. It's not a bad retelling.
Yeah, I listened to it on the audiobook read by him, right, and it was all right.
So
enjoyed it.
Can't remember the name of the author, but there's one. I've possibly mentioned it before, called The Gospel of Loki, which is like the
you
Norse
have mentioned
mythology.
it,
yeah, Norse mythology told through the point of view from the perspective of Loki, which is original and interesting as a result, and I think a far better retelling of the Norse mythology than Gaiman's book, which probably outsold the Gospel of Loki by a factor of about 50. And I'm talking
absolutely.
And I'm talking about this because at the moment nothing's happening on the screen worth talking about. Wandering along a dark road with the occasional zombie.
So I'm in a car.
Oh, lucky you.
It does have a smashed window though.
Yeah, but can you drive it?
Yeah.
One hit kill with a.
I took the Sunday driver trait, so.
Oh dear. I thought you took.
No, that's probably good for me, right? No, that was the last character that died.
I lose track. Okay, so I'm. If you were to head out of Riverside to the north, oh goodness, is that pylon?
Hang on.
Let me tell you where I am.
Roughly where I am.
So, be nice if I could show you. That would be.
This is one tough zombie. I've run him over 4 times. I'll leave him.
You damage your car, mate. I'm going to have to get out of the map screen because.
Sorry, it's not my car.
I may have accidentally clicked out of the application there for a second. Oh, God. Bye-bye. That has to run away. Yeah, so this slowing the zombies down means that you can at least outpace them temporarily.
I buy a burger restaurant up by the river.
Oh, God. They're on my trail. Okay. I mean, I'm nowhere near the river. I'm on a main road north of town, heading back into Riverside. Then I can try. I mean, how close are you to Riverside? Are you actually in Riverside?
Yeah, I spawned in Riverside.
So I thought...
Oh, come on!
What's happened now?
I think I just got bitten.
Through your broken window.
Nope, scratched. Scratched and bleeding, not bitten. And let me get inside this burger joint. Yeah, the car was too dangerous.
Because you move so slowly, or what?
Yeah.
All right.
And it makes noise.
Yeah, of course it does. It's why I've got a shotgun and I have fired it precisely 0 times. You know what? Carpentry Volume 5 can get dropped. I don't need to carry that. I don't even think I need Carpentry Volume 2 right now, so forget that. And I may be carrying this bleach on the off chance it's useful, but again, it's slowing me down too much. What else can I get rid of? 9mm. Yeah, get rid of the 9mm magazine. So that lets me stick the wrench into the school bag. Baseball bat.
I think one of them's followed me over here.
Right, there we go. So I'm still overburdened, but not as much. Let's just take out this single Z. I like the experience system in this. Like how easy it is to level up. It's decent, but it's not like ridiculously fast. I'm just miles away from anywhere. So I started way north.
I've got one trying to bash through the door.
Yeah, because you attracted all of them in the local area, right? I'm just going to quickly look at
I think it's just one of them.
Controls, key bindings, sprint. Left alt. I've been doing that. Maybe you can't sprint unless you've got... Okay, so it tires you out too quickly. Oh great, my spear broke just when I didn't need it to.
Oh, there's a sink. That's what I need. Wash clothing, clean bandages.
I think I'm going to get rid of the spear. I like spears, they're cool, but at the same time... I can make one anytime, right? They're not very durable either. So they're great for like one single zombie. But when you get into... Because you can just one hit kill them. Oh, whoa! Oh, no! No! Oh,
have you
God.
just been bitten?
Yeah, something that was on the ground just attacked me.
Oh no.
God. Just leapt up, scratched and bleeding. Oh, okay, cool, okay, but I'm bleeding on the neck. That ain't great. Shoot. Adhesive bandage. Apply bandage on the neck.
Yeah, I need more first aid stuff.
Great.
There's got to be some first aid in a burger restaurant, surely.
Right. Can't see anything there. That'll teach me to not pay attention. I actually need to remove bandage and disinfect. Cool. Oh, you bastard. Well, there we go. This is the way Zomboid goes. I'm at least entering town, where there'll be more zombies to be able to eat me. Just leapt out of nowhere. I'm quite lucky I only got scratched, to be honest. I thought I was in real trouble there. A moment's inattention. And I'm on very severe damage. I think I'm a slow healer as well. Wonderful. So, I'm back to the... How am I back here? How am I back to Gassenmore? I swear I went south from it. I'm losing my mind. Come on then, Mr. Police Officer. If that's what you are. Denim shirt, is that better than a... out my bloody jeans for some nice clean ones. Okay, that's what I've got time for. Gas and more. I mean, I'm in the gas station, dude, if you want to... Oh, great. Of course there's a Z in here.
The gas station.
Gas and more, just outside town.
To the north, south, east, west.
North.
Oh, there's my pile of stuff that I left earlier last time, I think.
Where's this medicine? Gummy worms, red licorice, beef jerky, plonkies. What is that? Money.
This gas station here, by the police station.
I don't know if there's a police station. It's gas and more. There's an ice box out in front. $200 cigarettes. Wow, nice.
No, this is fossil oil.
Okay. Could do. I'm sure I picked. So was it the previous character I had that had a first aid kit that then died? Yeah,
Probably.
kit. Yeah, I think so. Oh, great. Of course there's a Z. Is this the one that bit me? It is as well. Not bit me, scratched me. Bit of revenge. Oh, nice leather jacket. Better than my current one. Yeah, it is indeed. It's the same one. Followed me all that way because it got a taste. A mere scratch.
Are you along like the main road that runs east-west at the north of town?
Yeah, east-west is what I mean. I always call it north. I mean, I'm at. So sorry. Let me wake up. I'm to the west of town, in the Gas and More.
Right. Okay. The other way then.
Yeah. Sorry.
Make sure I heed my own advice and drive on the right side of the road.
Well, I don't think it matters now, right?
Safety first.
I'm finally dry. Sheets. They'd be used. They would have. What I needed a while back for something. Formal shirts, hoodies. Okay. I don't actually need all of that crap just now. The back room. Yeah, probably loads of stuff in here. Mechanics Volume 1.
Car's got a full tank of gas, but it's not very well.
Just doing a bit of light reading. Whilst I hope to heal. Let's have a look at
There's a big car park here.
Oh, great. Dirty bandage.
Oh! And that is how I drive.
So, if you find me, who's doing the driving?
Oh, you, for sure. Oh, I've totaled this car now.
Dude.
So I'll get another one.
Man, this scratch on my neck is lethal. Like, to change the bandage, I actually start taking massive damage. Maybe I should have left it on longer. just eating a lot of unhealthy food. Because it can boost your...
Leather jacket. Thank you, zombie.
So that gives me a health recovery boost, I think. I'm surprised that a gas station doesn't have any like first aid stuff. You'd think they would, right?
Yeah,
Blood
I
wrench.
was the same with the burger restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Like, surely you're going to need, you know, having worked in catering, accidents do frequently happen.
Yeah. I suppose it's because it's so valuable. They've got to like...
Yeah, limit the resource, yeah.
Also, this is set in a period in like the 80s or something, isn't it? So perhaps health and safety... Perhaps those issues are like a health and safety thing that, you know, back in the day, they were like, well, you know...
Yeah, maybe.
Health and safety is for wimps or something, that kind of attitude.
Oh. Full tank of gas and a key in this van. Very nice. Right, I need to eat. Eating a peach.
Oh, shoot. Is that something come in? No, okay. I can just hear a zombie. You know how it is.
Yeah. Oh, have I got any more bandages? Yes, I've got loads of rip sheets, that's fine.
I might have recovered relatively well.
It says I'm infected on that scratch.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean you're infected with the zombie.
Oh no, I'm no longer infected, I just disinfected it. Cool. I'm not actually bleeding from either of them anymore, but I'm going to bandage them up anyway. Some more cigarettes. Because all I need is cigarettes and alcohol.
Oasis.
One of their few decent songs, in my opinion.
Basically a rip. It's a bit of a rip-off of T-Rex, though, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Just get it on.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's the question.
This is us playing Zomboid and just waffling about stuff now, then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's because, like, yeah, I know we'd be panicking talking about the game in a moment or two.
Yeah.
But that's off Definitely Maybe, isn't it?
Yes.
How to use generators. I shall be reading that. I believe I've just read how to use generators. That's cool. I'll keep hold of that in case you need it.
Yeah. I don't think I took a literate this time, so... Let me put some stuff in the back of this van. Like the shotgun that I'm not going to use.
Let's remove this bandage. Disinfect. Bandage.
Should do for now.
I'll clean the bandages, but I probably won't be able to disinfect them. I'm not going to... I think I've just filled the my water bottle from the toilet. Whoops.
Oh, do that all the time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about...
But I really do.
I'm talking about the game, dude. You may wonder why I'm allowed to be so horrible to him. It's because he's my cousin. I get away with it. And if anyone else said it, they'd be in trouble with me.
I'm his slightly older and considerably more attractive cousin.
Well, I'm not arguing with that, to be fair. Apart from the slightly older part. I am definitely the baby of the family, right? Of our generation, I mean.
Yeah.
Not of the family anymore. I don't know who is the youngest in the family these days. Is it Rufus?
Um.
No, it can't be because Scott. Well, anyway, let's not talk about personal family things.
Yeah.
But interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are any of our generation grandparents? Is the question, I suppose.
Don't think so. I'm driving down the road at the east side of town, west side of town even.
So you will find me if you find the gas and more. I'll tell you what. Why don't I get out? There's a white car out here, which I've already looked at once. And so you'll have to take a left turn off. It's off the main road with a left turning. Towards like that. Where things like the... what's it called?
Yeah, this is just countryside here.
So I'm standing by a stop sign with a dead zombie underneath it. On the main east-west road out of Riverside. I'm just about to kill this.
I have no idea how I just managed to avoid all those trees as I tried to do a turn. Because I was pressing all the wrong buttons. And I've stalled. Oh, this car is not well.
Yeah, we need to. So there are This gas station, funnily enough, has some stuff to do with like fixing cars in the back, so it wouldn't be bad. I
do have mechanic skills. It's just
yeah,
having the equipment. Yeah, so Sunday driver is a it's a real thing, right?
Yeah,
can't drive above 30.
Now, I've reached the point where I desperately need to take a pause to be able to pee, but I can't. I'm gonna have to go right. Real world, stepping away from
we might have to. Yeah.
Pause for a moment.
We've probably been recording for a while, right? So.
Yeah.
It doesn't continue if we exit, does it?
I don't think so, but I don't really know because I thought I'd set it up so it would just stop, but I'm just going to go to. I'm in a white van at this gas and more thing. I mean, we can. Do you want to take a pause now, or are you okay to carry on? And I'll just get myself somewhere safe after I kill this zombie.
No, I could do with a pause. We could take a pause and come back and start another video.
Yeah, cool. All right. So there we go. So that's just a bit of prattling about in Project Zomboid, trying to survive. And let me just quickly change to...
I'm in a car in the middle of nowhere.
So we'll just...
Zed's wandering about.
Quit out for the moment and we'll be back.
Yes.